All the whole Remy and Pap situation, none of it was true.
I don't have nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have been open in all my relationships that I've had. All of them.
Well,
I probably have 4 boyfriends online.
Just I don't know.
I don't
They
know,
both
man.
nice.
They both
but
nice.
It would have to be new lyrics now, right? Because Joe can't.
Remy Ma really out here keeping Papoose locked down against his will, cause why this man out here practically begging for a divorce and sis still won't set him free. I mean, it done got so bad that Claressa Shields was ready to step in the ring, throwing hands and elbows literally just to knock some sense into her. And listen, this ain't just about love word on the streets, is Papoose might just be eyeing that alimony check, but let's not act like he ain't hold Remy Ma down while she was sitting in that cell, keeping her name alive the whole time now that she out here stacking her paper and getting real cozy with Easy the block captain, who by the way already swapped her out for 2 younger chicks. Remy still ain't trying to let Papoose walk. Y'all, this full thing is getting wild and Claressa Shields ain't here for it. So let's get into it. Claressa Shields been out here showing big love for her man Papoose in the cutest way. Just the other day she popped up on IG with a birthday post that had everybody talking. She said, "Oh man, happy birthday, King Papoose. So grateful for your life, your laugh, your music, your guidance, your love. You are truly one of one. I pray God bless you with many more years and even quicker hands, because today you're getting all your day punches. Love you, happy birthday, Papoose." That was cute, not her throwing birthday punches, though, cause let's be real, those might actually hurt. But Claressa Shields, oh, she all the way locked in now. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Papoose still ain't put a ring on it, even with all this gossip floating around, and why Remy Ma out here playing keep away with them divorce papers like it's a game. But let's be real, it ain't, cause Papoose ain't been trying this man, been out here telling folks he been asking for this divorce, not just once or twice now. He said he been pressing her about it multiple times, but Remy Ma is just out here stirring the pot every chance she gets. And this ain't even some mid-dip mess. The receipts been out. Y'all remember when Remy Ma put them text messages on blast, the ones between Papoose and Claressa Shields, baby, that T was typing hot, and them messages Claressa was clearly fed up cause Papoose ain't even let her know when he made it home safe, and CIS kept it real saying, "You were the one who was married. If you can at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know that you made it home safe." Y'all, she said what she said cause she cares about her man. But Remy Ma, oh, she wasn't done. Not even close. Sis went ahead and took it there, accusing Papoose of threatening to call the cops on her and even claiming she got audio of him putting hands on her. Now, of course, Papoose denied all that, but what he did say, Remy just big mad because he done moved on. And let's not act like we forgot back in Christmas 2023, Remy Ma was all booed up with Easy the block captain, and baby, we all remember that rap battle where she straight up admitted she was in love with that man. So how you going to be head over heels for a whole new dude, but still out here refusing to let Papoose go? Somebody make it make sense.
Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? See, right there, that's the punchline.
But if you thought that was messy, oh, just wait, because there's more. Claressa Shields and Papoose been out here serving real couple goals. And they even gave folks a little peek into their love life when they jetted off for a whole Valentine's Day vacation. Y'all, they were out in Hawaii, just living it up, and the pics that they had them soaking up the sun, catching vibes, and just straight up chilling. And Papoose, he was right there kicking off the very first Hawaii Fest. Now, one thing about Papoose, he going to handle business, so even in the middle of his little romantic getaway, he still made time to hop on Threads and let the people know what's up. He posted the show was phenomenal. So many stars pulled up were wreckers this year. We made history.
We can make it if we try. Just the
All right now, Papoose, while he was out here locking in that bag, Claressa Shields was out here locking in hearts. Sis posted the sweetest little clip of her serenading her man right there on the beach, just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Y'all, the love was corny, but oh, it was real.
Touchdown today. You ready? There you go.
Wasn't the only ones out here getting jiggy with it, cause listen, this is where things get real serious. Word on the streets is Papoose had this whole romantic getaway Planned for a while, and get this, the man was trying to make it official. Allegedly, Papoose was hoping to have that divorce from Remy finalized before the trip, so he could pop the big question to Claressa Shields on Valentine's Day. I mean, just picture it, Hawaii. The vibes, the romance in the air, it would have been perfect. But guess who had to come through and mess it all up? Yep, Remy Ma. And why? Cause things with her new boo easy. The block captain weren't going how she thought they would, so now she out here playing gam names and blocking Papoose from moving on. And let's be real, Remy B peep how Papoose out here giving Claressa Shields the same love and support she used to get back in the day. And oh, you know that got her feeling some type of way. I mean, remember when Papoose performed at Claressa Shields' boxing match while she made her entrance, who y'all with a whole new level of love and hype that Remy is probably missing right about now, and watching him show up and show out for another woman like that, yeah, that's got to sting. Cause the way Remy holding on this tight, oh, it's giving, what are you really afraid of? Well, now reports are spilling that the real reason Remy won't sign them divorce papers is cause she knows Papoose coming for the alimony bag, sis, is not trying to cough up them coins. See, when one partner makes more money in a marriage, the one with less income is usually entitled to spousal support, aka alimony, after the split. And let's not act brand new. Papoose was the one holding it down all them years. When courts decide on alimony, they look at things like how long the marriage lasted, the income gap, and the contributions made during the relationship. And when you look at Remy and Papoose's history, they was together for 11 years, that's over a decade. Y'all, they started dating back in 2004, got married in 2008, and their relationship officially ended in 2023. And here's where it gets even crazier. They got married over the phone while Remy was locked up in 2008. Now, if that ain't dedication, I don't know what is, but let's not forget Papoose stayed 10 toes down through everything. When Remy got sentenced to prison in 2008, Papoose was right there. She got out in 2014, and he was still holding it down. They even had a whole vow renewal wedding in 2015, and by 2018, they welcomed their baby girl, Reminisce McKen.
Amazing, beautiful, sexy, smart, intelligent woman I ever met in my life. I love you more than anything in the world, as you know.
You don't know if I'll marry you again?
What I want to say is, will you marry me again?
Papoose held Remy down through some of the hardest years of her life. And now that we are talking about who deserves some support, oh yeah, he definitely got a case. But let's get into this money, cause this is where things get real messy. Remy Ma's net worth is estimated to be around $4 million. And baby, that's a whole lot more than what Papoose is sitting on. So when she looks at them divorce papers, she already knows they most likely about to hit her with them alimony payments. A big chunk of Remy's money comes from record sales, reality TV checks, and her clothing line. And we can't forget about her 2006 debut album, There's Something About Remy, based on a true story. That album was a critical success. She might not have blown up like some of her peers, but CIS always got her respect. She's been nominated for Best Female Hip Hop Artist at the BET Awards 4 times, and even took home a win, and that's not nothing.
I've been through a lot. To everybody who think there's no such thing as second chances, I'm here to tell you that's a lie.
Still stayed active in the music. GSI dropped several mixtapes from behind bars, and you know who was out here promoting and making. Sure, they made some coin. Papoose, he kept her name alive when she couldn't do it herself. He was out here pushing her music, making sure people didn't forget about her, and keeping that bag in motion. That's real love and real work, and best believe all that effort put some serious money in Remy's pockets.
After you guys sent this, because you just knew he was, you just knew he was the one. And I thought that was like a real stand-up thing to do.
He's one of
with VH1's Love and Hip Hop New York. But didn't stop there, they got into multiple spin-offs too, and guess who was right? They're helping secure those checks, Papoose. And let's be clear, he wasn't just some background character. Nah, he was a whole part of the storyline. Their love, their struggles, their family, all of that was the reason people kept tuning in. So let's not act like Papoose wasn't just as much a star of the show as Remy was, because yeah, he definitely played a role in bringing in those TV
performances. It was like one small, tiny, itsy bitsy incident with Rye and one of Andy's friends, but it was nothing.
Trying to shoot someone around.
It was like one little fight. Nowhere near me. Like a football.
So when Remy launched the Remy Ma collection in 2018, it was another bag, but best believe Papoose played a role in making that happen too. A portion of the proceeds went to support women and families affected by incarceration, which was a dupe move, but let's not act like Papoose wasn't out here putting in work for that brand.
Miss Remy Ma, Mr. Papoose, really the hip-hop's Hollywood couple right now. Y'all need your own show. That's what everybody's...
He was rocking the menswear at events.
He was rocking the menswear at events, making sure it got seen and pulling attention straight to the collection, the kind of promo he was doing. Oh, that's the same type of marketing that brands pay big money for. So, if we go and talk about how Remy made her money, we also got to talk about how much Papoose was grinding behind the scenes to help build that brand. Now, this is where things get even. Deeper, while Remy was locked up, her then teenage son Jason Scott was being cared for by Papoose, that man stepped up and played the role of father figure when Remy couldn't be there. And let's be real, that's a huge responsibility, one he took on without hesitation. But this is where things took a real heartbreaking turn after Remy got out. Her son Jason ended up getting arrested and charged in connection with a 221 fatal shooting. In Queens, New York, he's now facing first-degree murder charges and a whole list of related offenses. And while that's a tragic situation all around, it just goes to show how much stability Papoose was providing while Remy was away. He was holding down the household, taking care of her kid, and keeping everything together, and that ain't something you can ever put a price on.
Been arrested in connection to a in Queens that dates back to 2021. Investigators are looking into the possibility that it was a...
So when we talk about this divorce and why Remy's dragging her feet, it's looking more and more like she knows Papoose got a strong case for that alimony bag. And what about Claressa Shields? Oh, you already know. She's heated over all this because Remy's out here stalling and slowing down her whole wedding plans. And let's be real, Claressa Shields is not the type to sit quietly when things ain't moving how they supposed to. And let's not act like this is just some fling between her and Papoose. Claressa Shields is out here loving that man out loud. She calling him her king, her love, her everything. She ain't just playing around. Nah, sis is all in.
Pisces, I love really hard. But I'm happy to, love somebody who wanna, love somebody back. You know what I'm saying? He is just such a sweetheart. Ain't nobody tell him to tie my goddamn boot either, but he said it wasn't.
But now they are stuck. Claressa Shields can't even take that next step with Papoose because he's still legally tied to another woman. Now imagine being ready to start your life with somebody, but there's a big old roadblock that just won't move. And to make things worse, the roadblock, aka Remy, stays in their shadow, stirring the pot and causing drama every chance she gets. But let's be real for a sec, for a millisecond. Any woman would be heated if they were in Claressa Shields' shoes. She's out here loving this man, supporting him, and getting caught up in his mess with his ex. It's frustrating, it's messy, and it's exhausting at this point. You got to wonder how long Claressa Shields' patience is going to last before she starts demanding some real answers.